What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, grid-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes catastrophe sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive environmental hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes survival noir and disaster thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard apocalypse fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure supply investment calculations and hyper-vigilant perimeter defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured infrastructure reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won survival tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his operative autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite disaster lords and ruthless resource predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Akart's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized resource coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed shelter doors and heavily secured municipal borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in resilience resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the survival boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Black Swan Event Theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational infrastructure debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his signal submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the resource and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged supply allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient disaster enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this second volume delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.